Everyone, I'm Kevin Bungert and thanks for joining me again today. Today I want to talk to you about the biggest obstacle that stands in our way when we want to go after our dreams and our goals, and even when we want to just make changes in our life to make our lives better, and that's fear. Now, fear has served mankind for thousands and thousands of years very well. It's a signal from our brain that sends our body in motion to either fight or flight. That's the fight or flight response. It sends us a signal saying to us, should we be in this situation? Should we get out of this situation? And in many instances over the years of mankind, it's absolutely worked perfectly, and we know when to get out of a situation that is scary or unsafe, and that's what fear has done for us. But in today's world, it also shows up on a daily basis when we're trying to go after our dreams and our goals, and to also just make simple changes in our life. Now, it doesn't come to us as a nice, neat little package that says, here I am, I'm fear, I'm afraid to do this. That's not how it works. Fear is a lot more subtle when we're talking about it on this type of level. And it's more than likely to come to us in statements that we say to ourselves, such as, I don't know if I'm smart enough to pull this off. I don't know if I have a message that people want to hear. I don't know if I want to lose, or risk losing money. I don't know if I do this and it fails, what people are going to think of me. That is fear just trying to keep you safe. And that's what fear's job is. Fear's job is to try to keep you safe. And there's a great saying that I use and I often write for myself, and that is, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Well, you know what? Those two battle with each other then on a daily basis for us. If the things that we want to achieve in our lives and change in our lives are on the other side of fear and on the end of our comfort zone, then we need to push through those statements that fear is giving us on a daily basis, and just know that that's all that they are. They're just fear's way of trying to keep us safe. But you know what? We don't want to stay safe. We don't want to live our lives safe. I'm not talking about our personal safety, but we certainly want to do that. But I'm talking about, we don't want to stay safe in the things that we try to achieve, in the things that we want to get done in our lives, in the things that we want to be remembered for. So I'm here to tell you today that everything that I want, everything that you want for your life is on the other side of some form of fear. I'll use myself as a personal example. Now, I've mentioned before that I'd like to do a talk show. I've done a radio show similar to one that I would like to do on TV or on video, and it's called Great Lives, and it's an interview show with people that have become very successful, and I want to know how they survived the darkest days of their lives, how they made it through the toughest times. So this is one of my goals, and this is one of the things that I'd like to get done. Well, I'm telling you today that the only reason that I have not gotten that done so far is absolutely fear. Now, I'm not a fearful guy in any way. People that know me and the things that I've achieved and the things that I've done, they always say to me, how'd you do that? Weren't you afraid? No, I'm not. But in this case, there's no question that fear has crept into my thinking, and I have to fight through it every day. For example, if I really want to get this show done, I have to truly believe in myself and believe in the fact that it is a good idea, not listen to my voices when it says, well, maybe it's not such a great idea and nobody really cares. I have to push through that. And then I would have to push through also too the same message when I try to raise money to do the show, where it probably keeps me from pitching the idea as much as I would like to and should, because if I don't pitch the idea more, I'm not going to get the necessary money to produce the show, to get the guests, and then hopefully put enough shows together that somebody thinks it's a good idea and we run with it. So those are the type of things that I struggle with regards to this one goal that I want to get done, and I struggle with on a daily basis. Now, I'm sure you have some of the same things. I'm sure that you have a nice goal in your life that you'd like to get done, but certain statements that you keep making to yourself just have stopped you. And, let's just use an example of writing a book. Lots of people really believe that they have one good book in them, and I certainly believe it. I have a friend from high school that just had a book published, and I'm thrilled for her. And she fought through, obviously, every step of the way and fought through those statements that she couldn't get it done and the message wasn't good enough and the rejection of the publishers, and she persevered and got it done. Now, it's the same for you. Whatever it is that you are working on, whatever it is, the goal of the dream or just the area of your life that you want to change, you need to push through those statements every time you say to yourself, well, you know what? I'm nice and comfortable right here. It's okay. I don't really need to go after that. No, you do. Don't listen to that voice. Don't listen to that statement. If what you want to do is a dream and it's a desire of yours and you truly believe in it, you need to push through that thinking, and you need to get to the other side of that thinking, and you need to take the steps necessary to do so. Just like I explained for myself, you need to do the same thing for yourself. If you remember from our last video, action brings confidence. Action builds confidence. That's how you fight through fear. And that's how you fight through fear to get to the other side. That's how you step out of your comfort zone, by taking an action, a small action, and then it's going to build a little bit more confidence, and then you're going to take the next step, and then that's going to happen again and again and again and again, and you're going to keep doing it, and you're never going to give up until you get where you want to be. And that's how you fight fear on a daily basis. So I hope these ideas have been helpful for you. Again, I wish nothing but the best for you. I believe in you. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind and your heart to. So just fight through your fears, and I'm sure you'll get where you want to be. Have a great day, and thanks for listening. I'm Kevin Bungert. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.